Hello everyone and welcome to the feedback video of the first week of the MOOC Open Science, sharing your research with the world. We are very happy to see that in our fifth consecutive run of the course, we can still welcome so many people interested in becoming open scholars. This video is the first of a series of videos that will be released every week during the course, where we will discuss interesting themes that were raised. But before I get into the content of the first week, I would like to mention some numbers about the course. This year, you are more than 300 participants coming from 56 different countries. This is a great showcase on how open science is a relevant topic for researchers all over the world. This course is still open for enrollment, so if you like what you have learned so far, spread the word amongst your colleagues and tell them they can still join the course if they are interested. Let's now move to a few topics of last week's content. We noticed that most of you didn't have any problem with the quiz, which is nice to see. The most difficult question was perhaps the one about open data and copyright restrictions. Open data set generally have a copyright owner that has chosen an open license for the data set. If the license chosen is not open, the dataset cannot be considered open as well. Copyright could be a quite difficult topic, so you will learn more about data and copyright during week 2 and week 3 of the MOOC. There were also some interesting discussion happening in the fora, in particular regarding the advantages and the disadvantages of open science. MJ Auj pointed out about a systematic review by Langham Putroff and co-workers that was published in 2021. In these articles, the authors look at the number of studies about open access citation advantage in different disciplines. They found that they could not really answer the question, is there an open access citation advantage? Because the study used in their review used different analyses and different samples. Also, methods were often unclear. I found it particularly interesting that this review calls for more transparency and clearer protocols for research, a call that also the open science movement is pushing forward. There are also some very interesting discussions happening regarding publishing. Radomir SZ suggested a documentary called Paywall regarding academic publishing, while TRNGBICH mentioned the lack of incentive for publishers to move toward open science. These are very interesting topics, and we will discuss more about this during week 3 of the MOOC. So stick around for that as well. If you have not already participated in the discussions, please join us. We'd love to discuss and exchange ideas with you about open science. This week, we will move on toward the next topic, which is research data management. The exciting thing here is that for assignment 2, you will be working on a data set that you have all created using the data from the assignment of week 1 of this week. If you have not finished your assignment yet, please do so, so we will have even a larger data set and you will be able to work on an even better assignment too. And of course, enjoy week 2 of the course, where you will be joined by my colleague Anneke Zuderwijk and learn more about data management. Have a good week.